Yes, and we are live. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I say a very hearty greetings to you this morning or this afternoon or this evening, depending on where you are watching from. My name remains Michael Esosa Agho-Olomu, and I am the face behind the Esosa Agho-Olomu digital world. It has been an interesting 2 days actually, and today is going to be a continuation of a very interesting topic that myself and Sister Moira, who is not here yet today, she's on the way. She's going to join us. Don't worry, she's going to join us very soon. But yesterday we started a very interesting topic, a topic that I believe resonates with everybody, no matter who you are, no matter what you do. This topic should resonate with you because it is a very important topic. And what were we talking about? We're talking about procrastination. Yesterday, we tried to identify what procrastination means and what it can entail. But today, we want to go a little further by actually trying to identify what the consequences of procrastination may be. That is why we took the topic today, the power of taking action, part 2. Identifying consequences of procrastination. A very popular man that I used to read his books when I was younger, Charles Dickens, wrote that procrastination is the thief of time. Actually, that word is very that statement is very powerful in so many ways, because when you procrastinate about taking action about certain things, maybe things as easy or small as taking the trash out in your house, and then it can be something so big like deciding to start up a journey or a business idea or a business opportunity that just come your way. But because you have not decided or jumped at taking that opportunity by the horns when it comes to you, you may end up having to pay a lot. Now, in the home front, especially for the married men, if your wife requests or asks that you help to take out the trash in the house and you procrastinate about it, it may lead to so many issues, especially for us that live in Europe or different parts of the Western world. You know that unlike in the previous times when only the man goes out to work, but these days it's not just the man alone working, both the man and the woman working. So if both of you just got back from work and she's in the kitchen trying to take care of the kids, trying to make dinner for the family, and all you need to contribute is just to take out the trash, and you sit to watch TV, watch the news, or watch football or sports, that may lead to unnecessary arguments in the home front. Now, if you bring that into the business world, you see opportunities comes. Some opportunities come and they go as fast as they came. Now, for the people who will only reap the benefit of that opportunity are those who catch it at the moment when it comes in, who did not procrastinate, did not wait. Who, if you wait a second or a day, if you are skeptical about it, of course, for every new thing, one has to be skeptical. You have to take time to do your due diligence to see if that opportunity is for you, or the benefit or the pros and the cons about that idea or that opportunity. Or when you've done that, if you delay too much, then you may be going the wrong way. And before you know what's happening, that opportunity has passed you by somebody else. Someone else has catched it, has taken grip of it and run with it. Now, today, like I said, the topic is a continuation of yesterday's topic, which was about procrastination. And today, we actually want to identify the consequences. What are the things that may happen if you procrastinate? The first one, which is actually in line with what I was talking about just now, is missed opportunities. Now, you see, in life, some opportunities don't just wait for you. if you wait for, let's say for example, the digital business that I am doing right now, I'm a digital business owner. When the idea first came to me, I took time to really try to understand what it entails, what it was all about. I tried to understand what my investment was going to be and what the possibility of getting the returns from my investment was. And by the time I understood that, yes, it was going to be worth my investment, I jumped at it. I didn't waste time. Now, unfortunately, some people don't make that decision in good time. So they wait and wait and wait and wait, and before you know what's happening, that opportunity has gone off. And even though you join in later, you will see that you are lagging behind as regard the people that got the idea or the opportunity to take that business at the same time with you, and they did, but you didn't. Now, that is opportunity missed, and that can be cost, or rather, that can cost you a lot financially, emotionally, and otherwise. The second consequence, or that I would say, of procrastination, I would say, is decline in performance. Yes, that is actually true. The more you delay about taking action, the more you delay about what you want to do, even though you've decided to do it, even though you know you have to do it, because I often say that anything worth doing at all is worth doing well. If you've decided to do something, you don't have to wait anymore. You don't have to delay. You don't have to procrastinate. Don't shift it to tomorrow. Don't say I'll do it next month when you already decided and you know you have the means, but just out of laziness, you just sit down and you wait. You don't take that step that is necessary for you to go to the next level. That will lead to declining performance, especially in the home front, as well as in the business field. In the home front, when you procrastinate about taking actions in the house, it may be your children. You know your kids need you to assist them in their homework, and you just lie down and you decide to take a nap instead of just going on and give them that 5, 10 minutes or 20 minutes that they demand or request from you. At the end of the day, they end up trying to do these things by themselves and probably end up not being able to do it as effectively as they would have done it if you had just taken the time to sit with them and give them that 5 minutes or that 10 minutes that they requested from you. And from your own side, if you as a man, you know you are supposed to fix this thing in the house and you don't do it at the right time, that is a decline in the respect, that's a decline in the expectation, even your personal performance, because it's going to weigh in your head, because now you have more things to do for a shorter period of time because you delayed in taking action at the right time. Now, the next thing I would say, because today I'm trying to just run through, I am not going to take too much of your time today. The next consequence that I will take or that will show you today is regret and guilt. That is especially very, very powerful because personally, I have been guilty of this myself, especially as relate to the house, to the family front. When my wife will request, "Oh, please help me do this," and I would rather just sit down and watch the football match that I'll be watching instead of getting up and do that thing that probably take me like 2 or 3 minutes to be done. I want to watch. Finish watching my 90 minutes football match before I go to do it. At the end of the day, there will be unnecessary arguments, unnecessary discussions that will bring regrets and guilt. Guilt in the fact that if my wife end up having to take action and do that thing by herself, I will not be happy as I have disappointed my wife. Of course, she's not going to be happy with me, which means that I will have to regret and have to apologize. And in the business world, so many people regret today because they were invited or they came across a business idea that they liked, they've checked and say that it's genuine, that they want to get invested in. But because they delay, because they procrastinate, they start to lose interest. Now, by the end of the day, when they now see someone else who actually went through with that business and is showing off the process of that business, they now regret. They regret, and they show that guilt, that guilty feeling now come and weigh down on them because they did not take action when it just mattered most. And then you see that anytime you have regrets in life, no matter what it is, no matter where it is, it is never good. It is never good, because it means that there's something you missed out on. That is why you are regretting, because you never regret if you are successful in something. If you have a business idea or a business proposal that you took action in, you will never regret it. Even though sometime in the business world we do so, I regret not starting earlier. But the fact is that you say that just to buttress how good or lucrative that business that you are in. But this regret I'm talking about now is you missing out completely in a business opportunity, and you now regretting because, and having that guilty feeling because you know that if you had taken action, because you had information at the right time, if you had taken action, you would have enjoyed that business and the proceed and the benefit that are associated with that with it. Before I continue, I want to just quickly give a quick shout out to some of our viewers here. I want to say thank you very much for keeping me company today. Sister Vera, thank you very much. Thank you from Ireland. You're watching it from Ireland. Thank you very much for your support. And Princess, thank you, Sister Maria Weka. You're watching all the way from Texas. Wow, that is really beautiful. Thank you for your support. And please, if you have, yes, Sister Vera just said something that I want to show you, that she regret not starting this business earlier, but thank God that there are still room up there. So hop in through a social. She's actually trying to advertise for me now. Now, this is the kind of regret, positive regret that I was talking about, because Sister Vera is actually regretting not starting a business earlier than she did. Now, for this kind of regret, I think it's positive because she's regretting something positive. She's saying, I am getting enough, but all right, already. But if I had started it earlier, I would have probably gotten a lot more. Now, this is a positive regret, I would say. Now, please, if you have any comments, and if you're watching me, I can see a lot of people watching me, but please just let me know where you're watching me from, and just write a comment or ask a question if you have anything. If you have any question in mind you want me to answer, just please send it in. I will gladly respond. The next consequence that I will show here is delay in achieving goals. Now, when you procrastinate, automatically you are delaying the achievement of your goal, even if you come to that goal eventually. But nothing is as good as when you get it done and get it done now. It's just like a football match. When the referee says it's time to go and he blows his whistle, the team that has the ball take the ball and they want to get to the goal of the opponent as fast as possible, and they want to score a goal as fast as possible. Now, the more you kick the ball around close to your own goal area, the more the risk of you conceding a goal. Now, what are we talking about? Every football team wants to win a match. Now, the ability to win a match is the ability to take the ball from your own side of the pitch to the opponent's side of the pitch and try to score a goal. Now, if you keep kicking the ball around within yourselves and not actually moving forward, at the end of the day, you will lose the ball, and then your opponent will score a goal against you. Like in every business, you try to keep the ball, try to create spaces and get the opponent to come out and try to attack you, which gives you more space to attack them. Now, every business needs you to also try to look at the pros and the cons, look at what the business entails, look if it is what you should be doing or what you should get yourself involved with, which is that I call doing your due diligence. Now, that is what every sane person will do before jumping into a business. Now, when you've done that, that is when you don't procrastinate anymore. That is when you go on. That is when you try to score a goal. That is when you try to take the bull by the horn and run with the opportunity that is right in your path. Now, If you take that even to the home front, for every man, for every couple that always understand and have a balance between themselves, that take the ideas that they have and discuss it and run with it, you see that they always have harmony. Like I talked about, when my wife, or if my wife requests me to carry out an assignment for her, or she wants me to do something for her, if I do what she requests me to do to help her with at the time she wanted me to do it, normally that puts me on the good side with her. That means that every unnecessary discussions is not there. That means that we'll be having fun and having joy and laughter in the family, in the house together. Now, if you look at that, is achieved goal for me. Now, as against if I don't do it and she has to do it herself, which means she's going to talk about it, which means I have to listen and have to apologize because I have failed her in that respect. So achieving goals, delaying achieving goals or delaying goal achievement is actually a very big part or a very big consequence that I personally would rather not want to have. Now, the last consequence that I want to talk about now is actually very big too. It is impact on reputation. Now, generally, anybody you can't trust their words is, like I usually say, that my word is as big as me. If you can't trust the word, the promises that I give to you, then definitely there's no point in you having confidence in me or trust in me, because my word is worthless in that case. Now, if you keep making promises and you keep procrastinating about going to actually actualize those promises, you see that people will not have trust or confidence in you, because they don't believe in what you say, which means your reputation will gradually go down. The impact on your reputation will be so great that you will not even understand it. Now, somebody who has a very bad reputation about keeping to time, or keeping to promises, or even when you have a handshake or an agreement with somebody about a business idea or proposal, and you end up not owning up to your own part of the deal, you see that people will not want to have dealings with you. So, in conclusion today, I want to say that anything worth doing at all is worth doing well. And when you recognize, if I just read this out, recognize the consequences can serve as a powerful motivator to overcome procrastination and foster a more proactive and productive approach to tasks and goals. Now, that says it all for me. That is it's a wrap for me with this statement. Now, when you understand the consequence of procrastination and you actually walk the opposite way, it will help you achieve your goals faster. It will be a motivator. It will be a push for you to get to your goals faster. Like I said, I didn't want to take too much of your time. I had hoped I would be able to round up by 15 minutes. I've overshot that one with about 4 minutes now, and I apologize for that. But until I come your way again next time, please, if you've decided on taking action on anything, don't waste time. Don't procrastinate. If you've done your due diligence, which is the most important thing, please run with the idea. And in the family side of it, in the home front of it, you getting up to actually get that thing done takes a lot less time from you than you would that you may think. So please, let's stop procrastinating. Let's take action, and let's have a beautiful day and a beautiful life. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you, and bye-bye.